Hi, my name is Wyatt Zoske. I'm a baseball coach here at North Polk, and I want to take an opportunity to talk to you about some of the arm care stuff that we do, some of the preseason training that we take care of when we start throwing in February. And I've got Isaac here can demonstrate some of the drills that we do. We start in February, and we take a lot of time to take care of our arm. It takes a lot of conditioning that we go through. Not only with the shoulder, but we emphasize a lot of the muscles around it too. So some of the drills that you'll see are not only just for shoulders, but we have a big emphasis on our back and our leg muscles and some of the other muscles around it that help take care of the shoulder. But a big emphasis we have, and we hope that one of the things that the kids take with them when they leave North Polk baseball is how to take care of their arm. Some of the things we do to take care of their arm, we want them to be able to take with them so that they can enjoy this long after high school. And he'll put his hand in the cuff, and we'll do a series of these exercises. One of the things we emphasize is that whatever exercise we do forward, we do the same thing in the reverse order. We want to work the front of the shoulder, we want to work the back of the shoulder. And all of those work everything around the shoulder to help protect the shoulder as we get into May and June and July. What we emphasize now we get into our catch sequence is when we play catch, we emphasize using the body to support the arm. So one of the things we'll do is, Isaac, get down on a knee here like you're going to play catch to me. One knee close, one knee pointing. One of the things we'll do is when we start playing catch on our knees, we'll have him bring his arm back in a throwing motion, and we'll emphasize how the body, the core, his torso is going to more or less swing his arm until his arm gets loose. So what I would tell the boys right now is get their arm in the correct throwing position. And the starts this throw is his turning of his torso, kind of brings his arm around until his arm gets loose. Okay? And then we'll stand him up, and we'll do the same thing. We'll have him all 10 toes pointing so he can use his torso to turn. So now what he would do is turn to point his shoulder and then make a nice little easy toss to his partner. And his finish is going to be just as important as his torso and all the throw itself, is how he finishes. Just letting his body naturally finish. Okay? And slowly, as we're going through this progression, they're backing up until they're getting into a longer toss. And as they back up, the long toss becomes a long, nice, loopy arc. And that continues to be our stretch out period until they back up to a point where they've maxed out and they're pretty loose, and then we bring them back in. Okay? And then we kind of do some pitching mechanics and other things like that. But this whole time we're emphasizing taking care of the shoulder and doing all the exercises. If at any point throughout the whole practice or the game or the workout that they feel any twinge, any sort of pain or anything in the shoulder, we just have them stop. That's it. Because there's something that's just not right today about the way their shoulder feels or something like that, we need to take some time with and get checked out first. Now, that kind of takes us through the season. And what we like them to do when the season is over is we talk to them about how their arm care went, how their season went, things like that. And we ask them to kind of take 2 or 3 months off just to let everything get back to normal almost. You know, they'll have in the fall, they'll begin all their other sports, their cross country, their football, their basketball, whatever it might be, but they're also working out in the weight room. And so we kind of take 2 or 3 months off. We don't usually get going again until maybe after Christmas. And even during the season, there's always those periods of time where you need to take off and relax. If in a 5-day week, we will probably have them throw a bullpen maybe 2 days a week. You know, if they have a game on a Monday that they pitch a full game, they may throw a little bit in the bullpen on Thursday, but everything else, all those other days are all recovery and the exercises that we do to take care of his shoulder. So that's kind of what we were here to talk about today is arm care. Hope there's something you can take from that. So thank you.